Hey guys, I am here reviewing Lego Pixar Lightyear set 76830 Zyclops Chase. Contains only 87 pieces. It retails for about $10. This is a 4+ set, so it is extremely easy to build. This is the box, as you can see, which can be opened by punching your thumb in here, but if you rip off the back piece like this, you can also use it as a carrying case, which I find handy. In this case, it really did not rip well at all. Sometimes it depends on luck or how strong the glue is that they use. So it just did not rip so well. It comes with Izzy Hawthorne, Buzz Lightyear, and this Zyclops. We'll come to that in just a second, but first off, the instructions. There are two instruction booklets. So the first one, as you can see, is just for the Zyclops here, and it is extremely easy to build. You go very much step by step, and down here at the bottom you can see the progress bar. Shows you which pieces on the left-hand side and how to put them together on the right-hand side. Again, extremely easy. I imagine no child who can build anything will have any problem here. So there are a lot of pages just because, again, they made it so extremely easy, but it's not a difficult build at all. But it has a nice little teddy bear build at the end. Just a picture. And the second instruction booklet, again, extremely easy, is showing the build for Izzy, Buzz, and their little attack area. Okay, now before we get to the set, let's also look at the extra pieces. I'm showing 3 extra pieces here, but there's really only 2. Technic pin along with a holding piece. Izzy's hair is here, so now I'll go to the figures. So this is Izzy, and she has 2 faces, a serious one and a more happy or friendly one. You can see the hair looks very good on her as well, but so does this helmet. I really like this helmet. It's very kind of classic sci-fi at the same time as being somewhat realistic in color, etc. Now let me also show the torso because it has good printing aside from the armor. So you can see the torso here has lots of kind of gear detailed on it, on the back as well. And so does the armor. The armor actually doesn't cover up too much of it either. This is really an excellent figure, I think. And looks great with the helmet. I think I prefer the helmet just because it really completes the figure, but the hair also looks perfect. Then moving on to Buzz Lightyear here. He also comes with a handgun and a radio. Now, I think this is the first of the radios I have that are kind of indented here. Lego had a previous version of the radio, which I have several of as well, which are a slightly different mold. And Buzz Lightyear, also this figure is fantastic. You can see the detail on the printing, including his buttons that do nothing. And you can see he also has a double-sided face that gets covered by his hair normally. And we can take off his armor to show the nice printing underneath as well. So you can see here, it's a very light colored figure with very kind of light gray printing. But again, it's excellent with or without the armor. There's no helmet for Buzz. It's just open with his fuzzy hair. And before we get to the Zyclops, let's look at their little fortification things. So you can put their discs here as storage, but to launch them, you just simply push them once in to lock in place, and then again to shoot. Shoots about 1 meter or 3 feet. And for the Zyclops here, this is the reason I bought the set. This too is a very simple build. You can see the legs are nearly one piece. This black piece is molded into the yellow main piece, and then there's 3, 4, 5 pieces, 6 pieces down here. So the leg in total is 7 pieces each. And the torso is not so much more. I was thinking maybe there would be storage or something inside the figure, but there is not. I haven't seen the show, so I don't know exactly what this is. Like a bomb or a mine or something, but it has some nice printing. I've heard complaints about how this piece, which is actually printed on gray, not on yellow. So you can see the back here is gray. It's not exactly the same color even as the tile that's sitting on top of it, which is true. It's a little disappointing, but not quite as bad as I thought it might be from reading some of those reviews. The head is quite nice. It does not swivel, so you have to turn it or take it off and then reattach it. But it doesn't need to turn so much because he turns at the waist. The arms similarly do not articulate well either, but I still like the figure quite a bit. He has some poses, and although he may be simple, he looks, again, classic sci-fi and kind of nice. So I think overall for $10 it's not a bad set. It is mostly about the minifigures, Izzy, Buzz, and Zyclops. So if you or your child really likes the Lightyear series or film, maybe it's might be a good choice for you. Anyway, I'm not disappointed in the slightest, and I think $10 is kind of reasonable for what it comes with and comparable sets. Let me know what you think in the comments, and see you next time.